Welcome to Thoroughbred action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. Start of a fantastic 5-day week. It is Wednesday. Let's check out this track, the weather conditions, and we'll turn it over to track announcer Pete Aiello.
The weather is perfect. Temperatures in the low 70s here this afternoon. The main track fast, the Tapeta track fast, the turf course firm. In the first race, scratch number 7, Delightful Dixie. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start from between horses from Minxie, who heads off for the early lead. Look like it's going to run with her. These two get acquainted. Race favorite DeMar's Legacy looking to get over. She's up with the top flight while racing in third. Clay Soldier is next, followed by Bubbly Champagne, then Classic Diva. Out the back early, as you know, as they swing to the far turn. Up front, it's Look Like It. There, a length and a half. DeMar's Legacy second. Minxie is back to third. Clay Soldier remains fourth. These top four have opened 3 on Bubbly Champagne, who has a lot to do and time ticking away. Outside of her is More Strength, and the trailer, as you know, farther back as they run to the top of the stretch is Classic Diva. Up front, Look Like It, taken on by DeMar's Legacy. Minxie tries to rebid. Up on the outside, Clay Soldier, winding up from the back, More Strength. Off the turn on the stretch drive, Look Like It, and Edgard Zayas, an eighth of a mile from home, and work to do. On the outside, it's DeMar's Legacy. Toward the inside, Minxie, then Clay Soldier and More Strength. Look Like It is almost there. Look Like It digs. Look Like It holds. Look Like It in front. DeMar's Legacy second, Minxie third, Clay Soldier fourth, then More Strength in 103 and 2. And they're off. Bad start for Daddy's Queen. A step slow to break, Candy and Wine. Rancho Vista quick off the blocks and drops over to the rail to lead by a length and a half. Over Happy Sunday in second. Down at the inside, Cicatriz is moving up. Alongside her is Candy and Wine, who's angled for a clear shot. Dawn's Mist is the gray, about 5 lengths off the lead. 2 back to the rail and Daddy's Queen, and the trailer is Princess Claudia as they head past the half-mile marker. Rancho Vista heads to the turn on top 3 parts of a length. Candy and Wine is second. Cicatriz is now at the inside third from Happy Sunday, who drops back a touch to race in fourth. These top 4 continue to dominate. Racing up on the inside, that's Daddy's Queen with Princess Claudia, and Dawn's Mist is now last. They run to the top of the stretch. Rancho Vista working overtime with Candy and Wine on the outside. It's 2 back to Cicatriz. Happy Sunday is officially called it an afternoon as they reach the top of the stretch. Rancho Vista turns in on top. Candy and Wine, her bid is stalled. Down at the inside, Cicatriz, and down the center, it's Happy Sunday. They come past the 8th pole. Rancho Vista trying to get home. Happy Sunday with renewed life down the center. Happy Sunday has not called it an afternoon. In fact, she's going to get the final call. Happy Sunday and Renzo Rojas going away. Rancho Vista was second, Princess Claudia third, Candy and Wine retreated to be fourth, then Cicatriz.
Jackie's Warrior quickly in front here by 2 lengths. Here comes Jackie's Warrior up the inside to take over the lead from Life is Good. And Jackie's Warrior remains undefeated here at Saratoga, and he wins an unprecedented Grade 1 stakes at the Spa for the 3rd straight season.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. Good start in the middle of the racetrack for Stewball, who's one of the first to break the line. New York is sent through between horses. Moving on the outside, the favorite Replevin away in the top flight. Down at the inside, Spurious comes away into fourth. Back to fifth is Max and FIFO. He's gone 3 ahead of the back marker, Old Marsh, as they head to the half-mile point. Just ahead of Old Marsh is Knock Knock Joke. Around the far turn they go. Stewball on the outside. New York toward the rail. Their heads apart. A length and a half to Replevin, who's now third. 2 better than Max and FIFO in fourth. Spurious is at the rail in fifth, followed by Knock Knock Joke, and Old Marsh is last. They reach the top of the stretch after a contested opening quarter of 21-4. On the outside, it's Stewball. Toward the inside, New York fights right back. 2.5 to Replevin, who's now third, but he has work to do. There's an eighth of a mile to go. New York with an inside lane. He has it a length and a half. Replevin's the one surging at him on the outside. Here's Replevin with the late bid. New York almost home. New York in front. Replevin second, Stewball third, Knock Knock Joke fourth in 56-2. And they're off. Good start at the inside for Flatter Me. Pirate Radio got away with him. Out in the middle, here's 16 Cigarettes on to challenge. Away in fourth is Rowdy Jess. Off the inside goes race favorite Knox. He's on the far outside now. And the early trailer as things are getting hairy. It will be Tyler Gaffleone and Pirate Radio to make the fractions. They're a length and a half in front. Flatter Me is along the rail, and out in the middle as things are getting hairy. Farther out, and Knox moving closer. 16 Cigarettes is now racing between horses, and 2 back to the trailer, Rowdy Jess. 25 seconds for the opening quarter. Pirate Radio has them stacked and packed across the course. Then it's a half a length back from between to Things Are Getting Hairy. Alongside him is Flatter Me. Outside, 16 Cigarettes. Knox is next, and Rowdy Jess is out-kicked. They pass the half-mile marker. We have a new leader. It's Flatter Me with an inside spot and a head in front. Things Are Getting Hairy second. 16 Cigarettes, a 3-wide third. Pirate Radio has dropped back a touch. Knox needs to do better than that, and still well back to Rowdy Jess. Around the forward turn they go. They have 5/16 to run. They drilled that second quarter as they went to half in 48-1. 16 Cigarettes bids up to challenge Flatter Me for the lead. Knox is not without hope, but he's still working awfully hard. Then to his inside, Pirate Radio, and they're on their way home. Outside, 16 Cigarettes. Inside, Flatter Me's back for more. 5 ahead of Pirate Radio, and on the outside, Knox. They come past the 16th pole. 16 Cigarettes is in front. Pirate Radio's closing ground. What a run from Pirate Radio. Set the pace, drop back, and came again to win it. Second is 16 Cigarettes. Third is Knox. Fourth is Flatter Me in 139 flat. And they're off. In the center, Mobay Princess gets the first call. Moving up on the outside, Jayana. Down at the rail is Carrington, who's not far away. Carrington guarding that inside spot. Seeking by the Storm is up and on to challenge for control. Back from behind the speed, Gimme Mo Baby. Then it's Miscreant. Cha-Cha Chuka's at the back of the field. They chase Mobay Princess. Mobay Princess and Leonel Reyes on top a length and a half. Seeking by the Storm second, Jayana third. Carrington is fourth, followed fifth by Gimme Mo Baby. Then it's Miscreant and Cha-Cha Chuka. 23-3 for the opening quarter. Less than 6 furlongs from home. Mobay Princess on a nice rhythm on the top end. She leads by a length and a half over Seeking by the Storm second. On the outside, Jayana now races from third from Carrington, who's in the white cap in fourth. Out in the middle is Gimme Mo Baby, still paired off at the back, Miscreant and Cha Cha Chuka. They have less than half a mile to journey, and they have Mobay Princess to catch. She went 47-4 for the opening half mile, leads by a length and a half, Seeking by the Storm second. Carrington ridden hard by Castellano to try to get motivated. 3 wide. Gimme Mo Baby is on the attack. She's up into a joint third now. That's all for Jayana. Miscreant tries to warm to the task. Cha Cha Chuka is last, and still rolling up front is Mobay Princess. Off the turn and the stretch drive. Mobay Princess roused on the top end by Leonel Reyes, finding 3 lengths in hand with 1/8 of a mile to go. Carrington trying to get into second. Outside, Gimme Mo Baby. Time running out to get to Mobay Princess. Time has run out. Mobay Princess went down the road. Gimme Mo Baby was second. Carrington ran third. Cha Cha Chuka is fourth in 128-1. And they're off. Good start for Grade A in the middle, moving up toward the rail. That Spirited Boss on the go. On the far outside, Brittany's Way forwardly positioned, and I Stand Collected is in between horses. Back from there, Chosen Factor, a length and a half in front of Starship Vengeance. Out the back early, the early trailer, Win After Win. Past the half-mile marker and moving to the far turn. It's the favorite Spirited Boss on top now by almost 2. In second, well ridden, is Grade A. Outside, Brittany's Way third. A gap of 3 more to Starship Vengeance, who's wide on the course with Chosen Factor. I Stand Collected has dropped to second last. No speed at all from Win After Win, as Spirited Boss is the target. They're a quarter of a mile from home. It's a confident-looking Irad Ortiz Jr. on Spirited Boss, who turns in on top by 2. Grade A flat to the boards to try to go get him. Outside, and Brittany's Way down at the inside, Starship Vengeance. They're 1/8 of a mile out, but this one's over. Spirited Boss asked to finish the job, and the job has been finished for a 1/16 of a mile. Spirited Boss, she's in front by 5 in the end. Grade A was second, Brittany's Way third, Starship Vengeance fourth in 103 flat. And they're off. From the rail, I'm a Lucky Man. The heavy favorite comes out firing and gets a very easy early lead. He's open 2.5 in a hurry from David Song, zoofs away in second. Austonian splits horses to take third. Moving out the rail, Cacique Abarrio. Way out in the center is High Stake with Lise up alongside him. It's a gap of 4 to the early trailer, Severance. To the far turn they go. It's I'm a Lucky Man on top and by 2 now. Into second is David Songs at the rail. That's Cacique Abarrio into third. Passing into fourth is I'm a Peppa, who went by Austonian. Then Lace Up and High Strike. Still well back to Severance, and still in front is I'm a Lucky Man. 22 and 3 for a reasonable opening quarter. Jaramillo harnessing the speed of Dad's Caps. I'm a Lucky Man, who leads by 2.5. Second is David Songs at the rail. Cacique Abario third. I'm a Peppa fourth. The rest are strung out behind. I'm a Lucky Man looks to roll down the road in here. Asked to finish the job an eighth of a mile out with a 6-length lead. I'm a Peppa tries to get into second. He has now, but I'm a Lucky Man is a very easy winner here. I'm a Lucky Man striding under the wire with a dominant race 7 victory. He was 3-5 and worth every cent. Second is I'm a Peppa. Third was David Songs, lace up fourth in 1:10 and 2. They're off. And they're off. From the rail, Beastly Speed, ridden hard for some forward position in the middle. Here's Yorkville moving to challenge. Up on the outside, Belts and Brooks. Widest of all is Raging Fury. In between horses, Roar Ready, two better than Impromptude. And the trailers are WW Candy and Well Back to Call the Cavalry. Down the backstretch they go. Luis Saez got after Beastly Speed hard to make the lead, but he is in front. He leads now by a length and a quarter. Yorkville is second. Way out in the center is Raging Fury. From between horses, Belts and Brooks. Down at the rail in Impromptude, a length and a half in front of WW Candy, and the one well back is Call the Cavalry. 23 seconds to the opening quarter as they round the far turn. It's Beastly Speed who leads by a length. Raging Fury is second. From the back, WW Candy circles horses to get into third, passing both Belts and Brooks in Yorkville. Then it's Impromptude ahead of Roar Ready and still well back to Call the Cavalry. The two favorites are almost in line as they reach the top of the stretch. Outside, it's Raging Fury. Inside, it's Beastly Speed. Trying to pick up the in-battle duo is WW Candy. Yorkville is next, and they're on their way home. It's Beastly Speed at the inside with a length and a half edge and a length of a mile to go. Second and all stretched out is Raging Fury. Down the center, WW Candy. Then Impromptude. They come past the 16th pole with Beastly Speed on a winning lead. Beastly Speed and Luis Saez by 2 in the end. WW Candy was second. It got close for third. Roar Ready trying to catch Raging Fury in 1:23 and 1. And runners away. In the center, Senior Money gets the first call and goes looking for the early lead. Moving out the rail, I'm Due. Up on the outside, El Chispazzo is forwardly positioned. Away fourth is Rashid. And it's a length and a half to Maldini, who races inside of Dazzle AP. Another 2 to Keen Pike with Imperatus along the rail. He's about 8 lengths off the lead, while third last. Second last is Bolt to Run. The early trailer is Solo Me. In the run to the backstretch, Senior Money leads by a neck. El Chispazzo is second. I'm Due is a tucked in and Keen third. Rashid on the outside is now fourth, a gap of 2.5 to Maldini. He's in the white racing in fifth. On his outside is Dazzle AP, a length and a half in front of Keen Pike. Back from there, Imperatus, then Bolt to Run, and Solo Me is well at the back as they went the opening quarter in 23 and 1. Inside half a mile from the wire, it's Senior Money through a 47 and 3 half mile. Rashid is 3 wide. In between horses, El Chispazzo. Patiently handled as I'm Due. Ruiz ponders his course of action behind behind the embattled trio. On from fifth, that's Dazzle AP. Maldini's under pressure. He is not kicked on. Trying to wind it up from the back is Keen Pike as they reach the top of the stretch. It's now Rashid who takes the lead off cover. I'm due to the attack second. El Chispazo. He fights back toward the inside. They're an eighth of a mile from home. I'm due rallies strongly here under Jorge Ruiz, and he's kicked into a gear the others don't have. At 2-1, the Wednesday finale to I'm due by 4 in the end. Rashid was second. It's very close for third between Maldini and Dazzle AP. 128-2.
And that wraps up the Wednesday's card. We're right back here again on Thursday with a first race post of 12:20 p.m. Boy, you got to be at Gulfstream Park.